In this video, I will be giving you my 5 personal tips which helped me to improve my English speaking skills for the last couple of years. So we won't waste any more time. So let's get into the video. So the first tip which I would like to give you is understand your level. Yes, you need to first understand in which level of English speaker you are. Let's say you are just in the beginning of your English speaking journey. There's nothing wrong in it. In India, most of the people are just in the beginner level. So if you are in the beginner level and you are not even able to understand what I am saying in the video, you just need to stop watching the video, because if you don't understand what I am saying, how will you improve it? So this video is only for people who are in intermediate level, who can understand English somewhat but not able to speak fluently. I have seen many English speakers telling people and fooling people by saying that you don't need grammar to be a better English speaker, but it's far away from reality. If you don't know anything about English language, you need to start from scratch. You need to understand the basic rules of grammar and tenses. Then you will be able to improve yourself. Start watching grammar and tenses related video, which I am not good at. Means I am not the best person to teach you grammar. I'm not a teacher, I'm not an expert. My journey is still going on. I know I need to improve a lot, but this channel or this video which I am making currently, it will definitely help me to improve my speaking skills. So if you are in an intermediate level, this video is definitely going to help you. So this was the first tip, that you need to understand your level. And if you are in an intermediate level, then the next tip is for you. And the next tip is start consuming more English content. Whatever you watch, whatever you listen, be it your song, be it movies, be it podcast, be it something related to your education, start consuming all of those things in English language, because you understand it. So any which ways you will get your entertainment, you will get your education, but at the same time you are learning new things related to English language. You learn forming sentences. You learn new words, new phrases, new idioms related to English language. So start consuming as many content as you can in English language. It subconsciously train your mind to think in English. And if you want to be a better English speaker, you need to know how to think in English. And if you keep on watching English related content, your mind will automatically start thinking in English. And then the next tip, once you understand everything, then you need to copy them. Yes, nakal ke liye bhi akal chahiye. You need to copy them. You need to start imitating them. You need to copy their accent, you need to copy their pronunciation, you need to copy their facial expression, you need to copy their hand gesture, you need to copy their body language, you need to copy, you need to understand, you need to learn when they take a pause, how to take pauses between some sentences or words. You will learn these things by imitating other speakers. And in a side by side, start writing in English. Means whatever thought you are getting in your mind, try to put it on a piece of paper using English language. Because if you want to be a better English speaker, you need to first be a better writer in English language. Because in both the scenario, you are just sharing your thoughts and ideas in a proper manner. So writing is much more easy than speaking, because in writing you get more time to construct your thoughts in a proper manner, but in videos you get lesser time, or when you are speaking you get less amount of time. So first step is writing, then comes speaking part. So this is the third tip. And the fourth tip is try to have as many conversations as you can in English language. I know which excuse are you getting in your mind right now. You may be thinking about, I don't have people to have conversation in English language. So how can I have conversation with people who know English? It's not the problem only you are facing. It's the same problem every one of us faced who live in India. I am the first child to go to an English medium school from my family, and I faced the same problem. I didn't have anyone to speak in English, to have conversation in English language with them, but still I have worked on myself. So now I am sharing my practical tip to you. So it will definitely help you. First, whenever you are talking to any customer care executive, select the English language. I know we are afraid. We are afraid of failure. We are afraid of being judged. But when you talk to the customer care executive, you are the customer. You are like a god to them, and they have to talk to you politely. Even if you are speaking wrong English, they need to be polite with you. So there is no fear of judgment. Start talking to them in English language. And another thing which you can do is start talking to yourself. You don't have other people, but you have yourself. You have the best person in the world with yourself to improve your speaking skills. So you just need to talk yourself. Go in front of mirror. Talk to you. Whatever thoughts are going in your mind, try to speak those thoughts in front of the mirror. Or if you are comfortable in front of camera, you can start recording yourself. Right now, what I am doing, I am just recording my journey as an English speaker. So I can keep on tracking. Am I really progressing or am I stuck? And at the same time, I am speaking. So the more I speak, the better I get at speaking. It's very different from writing. Although writing is important, although listening is important, although watching English content is important, but the most important thing is speaking. So try to have as many English conversation as you can, and you can use many apps. I know Cambly and Clappingo are very expensive and most of us are not able to afford it. Even I can't afford Cambly or Clappingo. I can't pay 500, 600 rupees for talking to 20 minutes only to some English tutor. But there is an app known as Ace Fluency. I will put the link in the description. So you can download this app and start practicing speaking English with different people at free of cost. Yes, you can speak to different people across all over the world, but mostly you will get people from India on that app. But you can speak with them in English language at free of cost. There is a premium membership too. If you buy the premium membership, you will get unlimited free talk time. But in the free trial too, you will get 20 minutes every single day. So as a beginner, as you are going to start your English speaking journey, 20 minutes is more than enough. I know you are facing many problems and excuses. You are facing many hurdles in your English speaking journey. But if you are passionate about it, if you really want to do it, you will find a way. Alright? Otherwise, you will find an excuse. So you have to see what's your priority. Do you really want to be an English speaker? Ask yourself. And the last and the final tip is, don't put a pressure on yourself. English is just a language. I know English is a subject in your school or college, but when it comes to speaking abilities, it doesn't have to do anything related to English as a subject. You just need to know basics of grammar and basics of tenses. And English is just a language. So treat it as a language rather than treating it as a subject. Go back to your child memories and try to recall it. How you learnt your mother tongue. You learnt your mother tongue by observing other people, by listening to them, by speaking. And how much time it took to master your mother tongue. It took 3 to 4 years to be fluent in your own mother tongue. So English is not different. English is just a language. You need to have patience to learn this language. It won't happen overnight. You need to give time. You need to keep practicing. And after 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, you will be amazed to see your progress. I'm very proud of myself that I have learned English speaking in the last 2 years and the journey is still going on. I want to be the best English speaker in the world. I know it's like out of box for the most of the people, but you have to set your goals high, very high. Then only you will take massive action. So that's it for today's video. I hope you got some valuable tips related to English speaking in this video. And if you really loved the video, make sure you like it because it motivates me to create more and more content related to English language. And do subscribe to my YouTube channel and press the notification bell. Prince Kesari signing off until we meet again.